This is the missing key to success. Have you ever read a book like Think and Grow Rich? When you read books on how to make money, how to invest properly, nobody mentions the most important ingredient to success, and that secret is giving. The way life works is everything works through people. Do you realize that the wealthiest people on the planet give a higher percentage of their income than people that are average income earners? And you will say, well, they can afford it. You think that when they started making money, that's when they started giving. No, they started giving the first time they ever made any income. John D. Rockefeller, the richest man on the planet in today's dollars, worth almost $1 trillion, said when he got a job, and I believe it was selling newspapers, and he made $1.50, he gave 30% of that away.
You need 4 things to become financially independent. Number 1, you got to learn how to rewire your mind. That is first and foremost. Number 2, you have to learn to eliminate sabotage. Most people don't even know it's a thing. It's a thing for all human beings, and you got to know how to eliminate that sabotage pattern, because we all have that. And saboteur basically means, the root word means to slow down. So your brain is literally slowing you down because you're succeeding too quickly. It feels uncomfortable. Number 3, build a ridiculous skill set and strategy. And number 4, you had better learn to invest.
Instead of trying to get rich, try to not be poor. This is what poor people do. Start many projects, finish none. They think that understanding the basics and doing the basics are the same thing. They assume friends will act like friends when it comes to money. They make promises, then break them, especially to themselves. They assume anyone making money is smarter than them or somehow got a head start that they didn't have. They're easily distracted. They prioritize looking smart over acting smart. And they think that asking for help means that they are helpless. They expect things to be easy. They trust people they know blindly. They blame anything besides themselves for their problems. They look for one thing to solve all of their problems. They believe their own bullshit. And to top it all off, they get married to someone who spends more money than they make.
The master teacher said, here's the key to wealth and fortune. He who wishes to be the greatest, whether it's in wealth or awareness or uniqueness or response or results, here's the key to wealth, master teacher said. Find a way to become a servant of many. That's the key to greatness. Finding a way to become a servant of many. See, the best way to cure your own bills is to be concerned about other people's bills. The best way to get your own car note paid is to worry about other people's car note, not yours. If you worry about yours, it'll be hard to pay. Worry about others, it'll be easy to pay. See, when you get concerned for other people, what can I do to help you and help you and help you and help you? The more people I help, the more return I get, even if it's only a small percentage. People say, well, I'm grateful here. Thanks for helping me here. You just can't believe. See, that's part of the unique life process. If you help other people, guess what they will do? Share back with you. It's one of those inevitables. Now, once in a while, somebody's mean and greedy and upsets this process, but there's not enough of them to make a difference. Incredible.
I've helped hundreds of people become millionaires by getting them to change one thing in their life. Stop trying to attract money and instead create money. The law of attraction really is not 100% accurate. When you stop trying to attract money, instead create money, what happens is the brain starts broadcasting on the alpha theta brainwave frequency. Right in between that, it's a sweet spot. It's called the billionaire brainwave, instead of being broadcast on the beta wave, which is the slave wave. And the fact is, when you take 100 people that are worth hundreds of millions of dollars each and put the brainwave machine on their head for 24 hours, they're broadcasting in between alpha and theta. People that are struggling with money, they're broadcasting on the beta brainwave. This one mindset change changes everything.
How not to get rich. If you are looking for some way to get rich quickly without having to do any work, you've already lost, because you're going to fall victim to buying into the latest cryptocurrency, trying to trade options, or some other version of playing the lottery. Getting rich quickly just does not work. It is not a sustainable way to get wealthy. Here is the formula that works 100% of the time. There are 4 parts. The first one is be super clear on what you want and how you're going to get it. Imagine the world you want 5 years from now. What job do you want to have? What promotion you want to get? What business you want to start? Get as clear as you can about what it is you want in 5 years. Start talking to people who know how to do that and work with them until you're clear on that 5-year vision. Number 2, once a week, write down 30 things you can do to move toward that goal, including 5 people who can help you on that journey. Number 3, look at that list and prioritize it. What are the things you could do in the next 24 hours? And what are the 1 or 2 things that would make the biggest impact? Finally, on a daily basis, write down the 3 things you're going to do today to bring that 5-year vision into your life. Save this video and watch it again. And if you repeat that over and over, you can have as much money as you want. It takes a ton of discipline. It's very tedious, but that is actually what greatness looks like.
You don't have to make money every single day, every moment of the day to be productive. Only a fool would plant a seed and watch it and be angry and observe it the same day. Yeah. No, the world has a natural process. You cannot go beyond universal law. There's a time and a season for everything. There's a time and a season for harvesting, and there's a time and a season for sowing. That's the super trap, right? You start accumulating wealth, you start making money, and you start slowing down, because your perspective of what it means to be high performance or productive is attached to dollars. What people don't seem to understand is the success that you enjoy today isn't from today's actions. It's from the accumulation of all the past seeds. And then people end up losing in the future. Yeah, that's because you slacked off today.
I'm going to tell you something, that if you want to be wealthy in life, if you wish to become very wealthy, if you wish to become even a millionaire, you can do it if you're willing to pay the price. But most people become millionaires by offering a good or service that people use all the time, and they offer it just a little bit better. And within every single person here, you have 4 ideas, an average of 4 ideas per year driving to and from work, any one of which will make you a fortune. I can prove it to you. Want me to prove it to you? How many times have you been going about your daily business and you see the need for a product or service? And you say, now I wonder why somebody doesn't produce that. And then 2 or 3 years later, a company comes out with that idea, or some company comes and makes $1 million at that, and you say, I thought of that idea 2 or 3 years ago. Every single person here has had that experience. If you decide that you're going to earn a certain amount of money, that you're going to achieve a certain level of wealth, that you're going to achieve a certain life estate, and you program that into your subconscious mind, and you then turn it over to your intuition, you will get the ideas, the insights, the inspirations necessary to achieve your goals. I was talking to a man not long ago who made $1 million in Chicago, and he made it laying bricks, and he never laid bricks in his life. But he went to a union bricklaying job, and he asked them why they were laying bricks like that, and why half the men were sitting around. They said, well, that's the way we always lay bricks. Well, how come all the men are sitting around? They said, well, because they have to lay the corners first, and then the men throw the bricks in between. He said, why can't they lay the corners and the walls at the same time? He said, we just don't do it that way. So he sat down, knew nothing about construction. He sat down, he came up with a system that enables you to build the center of the wall and the corners simultaneously. And within a year, he's made over $1 million in construction. He had half the construction in Chicago a few years ago. And he could bid 40% under any company using the old method. And he didn't know anything about it. Look for ideas. Keep your mind open and flexible. Ask questions. Remember, one new idea is all you need to start a fortune.
There are only 4 paths to becoming ultra wealthy. Number 1, you bet other people's money on other people's businesses. This is what fund managers do. Number 2, you bet your money on other people's businesses. That's investing. 3rd, you bet other people's money on your business. That's raising funds. 4th, you bet your money on your own business, and that's bootstrapping.
I respect money. I have a very respectful relationship with money. If it's hard earned, I recognize that I want value for money. I'm very good with money. I know there is plenty of money. There is enough to go around. I have a great relationship with money. I'm able to save money. I'm good at investing. I understand the markets. I'm great at investing. When the world seems very uncertain, we're hearing about banks collapsing, major stores collapsing, major names going out of business. We think, oh, wow, this is so uncertain. But you can stay certain in a world of uncertainty by being a smart buyer, a smart shopper, a smart investor. Thinking, how many hours did I work to earn this money? Am I going to spend 7 hours working on that one thing that I probably wear twice and never use again? Am I going to spend 8 hours of hard work on that one thing I don't really need? Why am I buying it? I'm buying it to get a feeling. I can get the feeling without it. I'm smart. I have a smart, respectful relationship with money. I know that everything I buy is because of how it will make me feel, and I often get the feeling without needing to buy the item.